Hi ladies, good morning. For you it's Monday, but it's actually Sunday night. And the reason that I'm blogging tonight is because when I started this, I wanted to be transparent. I wanted to be completely honest. And I feel like I come into your home or your car, your work for a couple minutes each day and I'm so on fire and I still am, and I just want to encourage each of you and I want us to do this all together. But I feel like because you only get a glimpse of me for 3 to 5 minutes, probably looks like I have everything together. And when you're first getting sober, it's really hard to see other people who have it all together because you feel like you're completely in chaos. But I don't. Yes, I've overcome the need to use every day or to drink every day. And it doesn't hit me all the time. This past week's been a really rough week for me. And I wanted to get high. Really bad. But I didn't. I started walking to the bar. It's probably a quarter of a mile from my house. And I just thought to myself, I don't want to go back to that. There's these broken pieces inside us, especially as addicts, that we hide so well because we're trained to. And we put our little mask on and we smile for the world. And when everything inside of you feels like it's dying, you ask somebody, how's your day? Or how was your night? Or what can I do for you? But the pieces are still broken. And as I'm encouraging each of you, I'm trying to figure out how to make myself whole again. If I was ever whole in the first place. Because a lot of little things is what leads up to each of us falling into addiction. And I don't know the answer to that. I sat down last night and I was writing, and some truths came out that I hadn't really thought about in a while. For the first time in my whole life, I emailed them to my mom. Because I needed just one other person to understand what the chaos inside my head sounds like when the noise is so loud that I'm willing to do anything to stop it. And I realized that was the first step for me. Because even though I don't use on a daily basis and I'm not caught up in my addiction anymore, even though, I work and I have a family and I can smile about really good stuff because this is the best my life has ever been, I'm still not healed. And I'm not really sure how I get healed. So I guess this time I'm coming to each of you for encouragement, because how did you heal? How did you let go of the hurt? How did you fall in love with yourself after hating yourself for so long? How do we do that together and not feel completely alone? I can't imagine still being in the middle of my addiction, because I wouldn't make it out again. So for me, I know that's not an option. I can never go back. Tell me how to let go of all the guilt, because the biggest thing about sobriety is there's nothing to numb all the shit that you've been numbing this entire time. I don't want to be numb. I love the days that I can genuinely feel happy. I'm proud of what I'm doing with the blog. I am ecstatic that I have a healthy relationship. But it creeps up on you, and it gets you at the worst times. How do we get past it? For those of you who are already sober and have rock started out, how did you get there? How did you let go of what was hurting you in the first place? How did you feel good enough to be sober? Because even though I've been sober for a while, there are days I don't feel like I deserve it. Almost every day I don't feel like I deserve the best relationship I've ever had, or the undying devotion of a mother who refused to give up on me. But I do deserve it because I'm here and I fought to be here. If you are feeling alone right now, you're not. If you're feeling broken, it's okay. Let's find the super glue to put us back together. Ladies, I love you, and you don't realize how personally I mean that, but I love each and every one of you. I try to invest in each one that inboxes or calls me. And I want you to succeed as badly as I want me to succeed. And this is the week I'm going to start loving myself. So do it with me. Tell me something you love about yourself. Bye, ladies.